Get ready with me today while we talk about makeup primers. How are you today? If we're meeting for the first time, my name's Dawn from Just Doing My Best. I'm 57, and just so you know, I have oily skin, so I love makeup primers. I would love to know if you use an under makeup primer. Leave me a comment and let me know. I will link everything that I'm using down in the description below. Over here in the corner, you'll see a down arrow. Click that, it will expand, and then you can see everything that I'm using on screen. What's a makeup primer? A makeup primer goes under your makeup. It should be the very first thing that you use before you put makeup on. So I have all of my skincare on, sunscreen, everything that I need. Now it's time for makeup. So my very next step before I put any makeup on will be my makeup primer. You may have said, what is a makeup primer? That's why I love this series of videos, and I will link the entire playlist of this series of videos at the very end. When you apply a makeup primer, it gives your makeup something to stick to. If you've never had an issue with that, this may not be for you. If you have oily skin like I do, makeup primer has been a godsend. And with the addition of mature skin, fine lines, wrinkles, texture, it just smooths the surface. It just blurs everything and just gives you a beautiful canvas for your makeup to stick to and adhere to. Let's be honest though, is makeup primer perfect? Absolutely not. It's not magic. So is it going to 100% blur everything? Probably not. Is it going to 100% cover up all of your imperfections? Probably not. Will it make it better? Oh my gosh. You will be amazed if you don't use a makeup primer and you've said, oh my gosh, my makeup just looks awful at the end of the day. I need some help. You may need a makeup primer, and I think you will be astounded at how much better your makeup will look at the end of the day when you find a makeup primer that works for you. I'm going to give you a couple of options today. The first one is, this is a waterproof primer. This is by Thrive Cosmetics, and you use this above and below your eyes. And so I've been using this for about a week or so now, and so far I really like it. Very rarely do eye primers go below your eyes. And so far I'm really enjoying this. If the only thing you need is, you say, my eye makeup is creasing, then you may love this. If the only thing you need is maybe under your eyes, maybe this will be the ticket for you and you will not need an entire face makeup primer. For my under makeup primer, I'm using another makeup primer that is new to me, and this is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh. So far, really enjoying this. This Pretty Fresh makeup primer has peptides, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid. So it says that it hydrates and blurs and smooths and give your makeup something to stick to. And you don't need a lot of this. You really only need about a pea size. Now my skin is prepped and ready to go. While we chat, I'm going to go ahead and apply more of my makeup. And now I'm going in with the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint. I love this. I'm pretty light, and so the color that I use is 120. Most of your makeup primers will just go on clear. It will just look like you're applying a lotion. But again, it's a lotion, but better. Now I'm applying color corrector. If your makeup's longevity is not an issue for you, then you may not need a makeup primer at all. But where it may come in handy is when you have an event or just a really long day. It can just really help with that longevity. And one of the others that I really like is the NYX Blur Screen with SPF 30. This is one that I really choose in the summertime because it gives me an added layer of SPF. trying out a new concealer today, but my favorite concealer is the Catrice True Skin 18-hour hydration. I love this with hyaluronic acid. It's so good and under $10. I like to tap right underneath my eyes. It just warms up that concealer a little bit better and just gets it to lay so much nicer underneath your eyes. I'm applying bronzer before blush. If you saw my bronzer video, I love bronzer for our mature skin. Playing with a new blush too. This is from Jones Road Beauty, and this is the color Rose, and I really think this is a bright, almost lilac color, and I'm liking it a little bit better than I thought it was going to, just to kind of brighten everything up. Not doing much on my eyes today. I've been playing with the Thrive Cosmetics eye brighteners. I think these started out as eye brighteners or eye highlighters, and they just kind of morphed into eyeshadows. So I've just been using them to line my eyes. This one is called Nikki. And then I'm going to go over most of that with this color that it's called Elena. And this is a medium brown with a hint of bronze to it. I really like this one. I have one more makeup primer that I want to share with you. And if you haven't tried these Keep It Full Lip Plumping Glossy Balms from Milani, I like the two lightest ones. I think they're called Ribbon and Ballet. I really like these for about $10 or $12. I still have to put mascara on, but one of my new favorite makeup primers has been the one from Rare Beauty. Really enjoying this. And I do like the color pop, very hydrating, and I love all the skin loving ingredients. The NYX Blur Screen, one of my favorites also for blurring, but I am absolutely loving this one from Rare Beauty. And if you wanted to try it out, I will give you the link for it to Sephora, and they have a smaller version and a larger version. So if you're not sure, definitely get the smaller version. That's what this one is. And this has lasted me, gosh, I'm about 2/3 of the way out of this. And this has lasted me for at least 2 months. I hope this was helpful. If it was, I would love for you to like this video, share, definitely subscribe. Let me know if you have a favorite makeup primer. If you do, I want to know what it is. Or if you just like a really good get ready with me. I will link everything that I used on screen down in the description below. And watch this playlist here where I answer more questions of what is that? Why do we need it? Go out today and be blessed and do your best.